Hey guys, how's it going on? And we're back today for episode number 4, I want to say. Yeah, episode number 4. I've been basically batched doing these. So, yeah, we've made some big progress in the league and in the FA Cup. So let's just go through it. So we started off with, in the FA Cup, we got a 1-apiece draw in the first round against Colchester. We had to replay, in which we absolutely drummed them. They had an early red card, which made it very easy for us just to counter. We've just had our first big test. What it's going to be like if we can get to the promised land of League One. We got a nice 2-1 win against Shrewsbury Town. It was quite a tough game, to be honest with you. There is actually a striker that I'm scouting from them that caused us a world of problems, but we managed to get through. In terms of the EFL trophy, we do find ourselves in round 2. We finished second in our group. We got a win against Forest Green, which was enough to put us through. Bolton finished in top. Like I say, we get through on that. Wrexham in the cup. I'm not too sure on that one. Wrexham aren't, I think, doing too well. As for the league, HMS Pistol League is in full flow. We are on 45 points, and actually Wrexham are doing alright. They're in third. So we're doing pretty well. We've got some clear daylight between us and fourth, which is the main thing really for us. We need to make sure that we're just, as long as we get promoted. I mean, I don't really give a toss if we do win the league or if we can, if we finish third. I think for me the main thing is that we get up this year. The squad's good enough, and then we can hopefully build a team that is a League One standard side. So that's the standings. This is the squad. Like I say, it's quite tired. We just played an FA Cup side. As you can see, Coyle is back from his injury that I believe he did have in the last episode. Gotts, Pritchard, Meyer, all doing very, very well. The only thing I am quite nervous about is that some players might probably want to leave, who are on loan at the minute, because Parrot Harris has been more of a substitute that I've been using. So I think, like I say, this is an interesting one really, of who we're going to lose on loan. Like, our striker on the bench, I didn't even realise, like, he's on loan from Birmingham, which I would have been a little bit more cautious of losing the bloke from that we sold to Crawley. In terms of Walsall, though, they're second. They're going to cause a lot of issues. Liam Gordon, ex-Bolton player, is there. Don't particularly recognise many others. Might get a bit of, like I say, we do, but the squad's tight. It's not exactly ideal. The FA Cup, I wanted that third round tie. Magic of the Cup, get a good tie, get some money into the club. It's all pretty much needed. Not really been playing McConville, to be honest with you. He can't last a half, which just makes it not worth him using him. So Salone's been playing. Parrot Harris is going to come in, and then on the bench, I think Trickett's going to come on, and O'Brien's also going to come on. Probably worth not even having Gaby on the bench either. Big Darko been playing a lot of football recently, so yeah, it's not ideal. We are in a position though where, like, we have got a few academy players who are on the verge of coming through. So hopefully we should be able to get one or two of them through. I do think in January we're probably going to have bids for the likes of Meyer, Lee, probably Lucas Wilson as well, who's our academy attacking midfielder that you've seen cameos of, but he's been playing a lot more recently with us basically playing twice a week. Get there, the squad's not really. I think we, to be honest with you, might struggle quite a lot in League One. Signings are pivotal when we get to the third tier. Should we not collapse? Nolan on a bit of a run here. Gotts didn't exactly make the best of runs, but we'll make it work. Want him to go outside. Salome. We get away with it there. Mellors with a chance, gonna absolutely tam one across. Oh, it's gone in. Didn't think it was gonna go in, but Mellor makes it 1-0 against Accrington. We are Accrington against Walsall. Hits the byline, and then I just do an absolute tan shot in off the post. Sometimes you get that look, sometimes you don't, but when your look's in, your look very much is in. Poor from the keeper, really. He's hiding. He's trying to protect his face rather than stop a goal there at 18. He's a championship level player. So, like I say, whether it be in January or the summer, we are gonna probably just have to accept a bid for the realism's sake. Nolan's in here. He's gonna cut back. He's gonna fire one, and Smith to save. Yeah, so there's a lot of signings we need next year, but I think either whether it be January or the summer, like selling Maya is going to give us the ability to probably bring in 1 or 2 players, which can really help us. January might be the one because we can probably bring a replacement in for Maya and have the ability to get someone else in. Hills has done really well there. A player who I believe is on loan from Norwich, but I'm in a position where I'm genuinely thinking of trying to buy him. Very, very good player. And it's been solid throughout this year, and I think it'd be a bit silly for me to just get rid of him. Mellor has absolutely nout in the tank. Gordon has absolutely nout in the tank. It's a battle of efficiency, and we come out on top. Big Rich able to do so. We've got an overload here though. Nolan in behind. Six is trying to close him down. Nolan's absolutely goosed. So I can cut him back in. And Trickett wins it for us, Leighton. The cutback was there, and top of the table is looking like a red and white of Lancashire rather than the red and white of Brum. Not too sure if they'll like me calling them Brum, but that's where they're from, the Midlands. Nice composure from the lads there. Exactly what we need. And like I say, this is the thing with us. We have, because we've got a few players through the academy who are 60 odd rated, we have the ability now to, like I say, really bring some good players off the bench. And I think it's a luxury really in League 2 to have 60 rated players to come off the bench as well. Like,